Your first defense is to be here or not be here. Remember, I can hit you too. I just did on the nose. You're probably going to have a nosebleed and you deserve it because you came too close. Hard body shot. Good. Hard body shot. Hard hook. Hard hook. For having only trained for the short amount of time that you have, you're great. Good job. What if I could guarantee that no one can punch me or kick me? That for me is a great fighter. This is how you do it. Let's start working. Firstly, it's your distance control, distance management. We worked on that in the last video with someone else, but I want to see your defense, okay? Your first defense is to be here or not be here. I want to see how that works. You're still here. You see, you did nothing. You just pivoted back. How many times are you going to start pivoting back? Oh, you're going to... I didn't say attack me. I said defend.
Yeah. And that was my reaction.
Yeah, so your defense is attack?
Yeah, because I don't have a great defense.
Because you don't have defense.
So
that's
I have
the thing.
To go on the offense.
Right, so you have to realize when you're attacking, it's because you lack defense. You don't need to look, attack me. Come on. What is the first thing I'm doing? Distance. Distance control. I have a crazy fighter who wants to just charge me. What do you think I'm going to stop you with? Attacks? No, I'm going to just not be there. Now, if you didn't just charge me randomly, if you had some respect for the opponent as well, and not just run into him face first, what would that look like? Remember, I can hit you too. I just did on the nose. You're probably going to have a nosebleed and you deserve it because you came too close. Now, I'm going to coach you to fight. You don't go into someone like that. You don't ever fight. If I'm in your corner, you don't ever, as my fighter, walk into someone who's dangerous that way. This is how you do it. No, I'm doing it now. Hesitant, cautious, show respect to the opponent. He's dangerous. He might hurt you. You're going to have to pick something out first. You're going to have to open him first. You see, this is the first part of defense, is my respect of the proximity to you. And if I have no respect for that proximity, I can be as close as I want. Well, this is what's going to happen to me. Yeah, where am I now?
In my space.
What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to...
Probably start damaging me. Yeah. What would that look like? Go. Yep. So how good am I at defense if I just run into a charging bull? Probably very stupid. Go again. This time, you're dangerous, right? So this is what I'm going to do. You come too close. I do the same thing to you. You just came too close. I damage you. Remember, you come too close, I'm going to hit you too. You understand what I'm doing? All of a sudden you have more respect for me now. That's great. You can't just charge into someone. That's the first thing. Second, when I am coming close to you, let's say it is impossible for me to hit you. Would you like that?
Yeah.
Well, then stand on the wall. You know the drill. We've done this before. Now I'm going to see where it's possible to hit you. Once we have bridged the gap of this distance and we are at mid-range, this is long range, mid-range, and clinch. Clinch is different. In MMA, we would most likely be standing, underhook. Don't you want an underhook? Yeah. Most likely we'd be standing here. Whereas in Thai, most likely we'd be standing here. But it's still mid-range, it's still close, it's still clinch. Long distance, mid-range, look at what I'm doing with my guard. Open. I have no fear out here. Whereas the closer I get, the more my hip comes closer to facing forward, and the narrower my guard gets. You understand?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's hard to...
Because here it's easier for me to attack you with my hips forward. And my hands are closer just because I have a slower reaction time here. Here, punch me. I can play with my head. I'm so comfortable out here because it's far from there to here. Whereas here, it's much closer to hit me. So I need to have a better guard all the time. So let's say we're at that mid-range now, right? And at that mid-range, you know combinations and heavy things are gonna attack you. So you need to have an active guard, right? Good. Good. You can do better than that. Good. Don't look at my arms, look at my shoulders. You see my shoulders and hips moving way before you see my arm moving. So look at my chest, keep your eyes on my chest. From here, you can see everything my body is doing. Do you see this movement?
Yeah.
You see when I'm doing this, right?
Well.
Exactly. Look up high. Do you see it now?
No.
Less. You see it, but less. So look at my chest. Do you see my feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see my hands? Yeah. You see everything from there. Look at the center of the body. Right. Now, you saw that, right? I didn't throw the arm. Good. Good. You see, that would have been a left. I just never threw it, but I still showed it. It's impossible to not see someone when they're about to hit you. It is impossible. Unless they're doing this. Which is like Sean Strickland, Pereira, these fighters. Because, you can basically do that if you want to just hit them a million times and just try to, with very thin 4-ounce MMA gloves, just hit their chin. Yeah, that'll hurt anyway. But in stand-up fighting in general, even if it's MMA, we do want to have some power in what we deliver. So you will be able to see that, okay? So we don't count the unorthodox fighters like Pereira and these guys. Like, we count the majority of fighters, and the majority are gonna be just like I'm doing right now. You see, you saw that way before the arm was thrown. Good. Good. They look very similar, right? This one and this one, they look very similar. But you can see it in your periphery when this happens. And this doesn't happen for a straight. Instead, it's the opposite. It goes this way or this way. Yeah? Ish. 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 You can block with that one.
Okay, yeah.
Look. Look. Kick my inside. Okay? Now, if you kick the inside of my thigh, what options do I have?
Block, you can't get away because the wall is in the way.
This is what people will tell you. You only block outside. Really? That's bullshit. I call bullshit on that. Kick me on the inside. This is what people tell me to do. Go again. Ooh, go like that. Why the hell would I block him with my muscle?
Stupid.
Do it again. Push. Go again. Push. You're basically kicking my shin. My shin is on the inside, not on the outside. Basically, that means it is more realistic for me to block an inside kick with a shin than it ever is to block an outside kick. Because with an outside kick, I have to point my knee outward to get my shin bone toward that bone which is kicking me. I don't have to do that on the inside. My bone is already facing yours. Go. Push. You see how high I'm lifting it?
Not high.
Not high at all. Why?
Because you don't have to.
Because on the top part, just below my knee, my shin is really hard. Who's gonna get hurt?
Yeah.
You. Go again. Push. Now look at how I'm defending. Go. Push. Everything. But you're way too close. This is like almost clinch. Like, come closer again. Don't you think I'm gonna hurt you from here?
Yeah, we're probably gonna go for
I can elbow you from here. Look, stand still. I can elbow you almost. You're very close. You need to be a little bit further away. Show me long distance. Long distance. Where we throw long things, where we step in and throw long jabs and stuff. Yeah, exactly. That's long distance. Show me clinch. Okay, show me the mid-range of that. Yeah, that's mid-range. Come. You see, if you can throw a long cross and touch me, you're at mid-range. Go. Yes, that's mid-range. Whereas long range would be, I have to step and jab. Stand still where you were, you see, further away. I don't have to do this with you here. I can just do, whoop. Yeah, so we're at mid-range then. Come on. Yeah, go. Push. 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 You understand? So at this range, if I'm impenetrable here, the next step in that is not only doing it passively while standing still, but responding to you. So how we train a great defense is by doing this on the wall. Go. Push. 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 Kicks as well. Push. 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 And you as a coach, you as a training partner, you have to be obvious. So when you do it, you have to do it like this. The same way, exactly the same way I would do it here. Exactly that way, how I'm moving, I have to move in front of you. I can't all of a sudden change my movements into being stealth. Well, why didn't I do the stealth thing on the bag? Because it won't generate power. So my movement has to be intentional, as if I want to hurt you. If I just want to touch you and win a point, come, I'll just do this then. But would you ever give a shit about that in a fight?
No, I would punch it.
Would you give a shit about these attacks in a fight? Would you give a shit about these attacks? This is basically Wing Chun. That's the problem with Wing Chun. Because they think, well, I hit you, well, I touched you, you would never hurt me. How about we fight Wing Chun? You do these things, you do these, and I'll do these. Who do you think is gonna make it?
You.
I'm gonna take 10 of those Wing Chun punches, and I'm gonna smash his whole skull in. That's the difference. So you have to be realistic and intentional. When you coach something like this in front of them, you have to show them what a vicious and intentional punch looks like, right? And we don't do jabs here much. If we do, we do hard jabs. We don't do these jabs. Push, push. Push, push, these irritating little jabs that we do just to be able to open them up. We don't do those. Shabra. Push, push, push. Hard body shot. Push, good. Hard body shot. Hard hook. Hard hook. Hard low kick. Hard low kick. You see now, you see them, right? And that's the defense you need. You really don't need to have a great defense toward little bullshit punches and kicks that don't even hurt you. Why would you? Just walk in straight to them and just smash his face in. You know, I do these. Would you care? No. That's why you see like these internet, you see these YouTuber stars who are like, don't even know how to fight, and they do these with each other. Come on. They do like, oh, and they stand and go, oh, I hit him. And then they have a fan base that says, wow, he's so great. Until the real fighter stands in front of them and goes, all right, then I'll take your little punches. You know, and they're like, oh, that's a punch. Yeah, that's a punch. Right? So you train someone, you train them this way that I'm doing right now with you. My body movements now are intentional. You understand? So if you have an impenetrable defense that way, now you add something. Now you start hunting me with that defense. Don't forego the defense. Don't put it aside now. Take it with you. Look, I'm gonna coach you to do it the right way now. You're never gonna change your posture. This is your posture. You hunt me with that, and your feet decide the distance. That's it. You like this distance? Feels dangerous, right? So fix it. Come out. I come too close? Yes, fix it. I go far away? Fix it. Exactly. I try running away, you cut him off. I try running away that way, you cut him off. Good. Now you hunt him like that. Before, you were the victim. You were the prey, you were being hunted by me. But I noticed that I can't get in here and hurt this prey of mine. I can't bite him. Look, I'm trying to get after you. You start being evasive. You start being evasive with your feet, right? Look, hush, 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 hush. Stand still. Now you were evasive. Now step it up a bit. Stop being evasive. Just stand still. Hush, 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 hush. Wow, he has great defense, this guy. How about now you step it up even more? You start going toward him with that defense. Go. Hush, 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 hush. You see, you feel like, yeah, you feel like attacking me now. Because now you feel powerful. And that is exactly what defense does for you. It gives you a sense of power and control. And if you want to fight, you need control. If you have no control, you do all of this stuff, and all of a sudden you don't even know that a kick is about to come up from here, and then he kicks you in the head, and you do shit like this, go, yeah, what's gonna happen with that fighter? So you even see that in the highest levels in the UFC. People who do shit like this. Kick me here, good, all right? He does shit like this, go, because he's so uninformed and so not experienced and know that this is a bad distance to do that. If you wanted to do this punch while he's kicking you, you would have to go step to the side and do it. But they do shit like this that they haven't practiced. That's why your foundation has to be memorized to the core of your whole nervous system. You have to repeat basics, repeat basics. Go again. Now we're gonna repeat basics with you. You learn to have a good defense while backing off. Then you learn to have a good defense and be comfortable with standing still and have someone try to hurt you. And it didn't work. He couldn't do it. What do now? Now you go on the hunt. Now you start coming toward him with the same defense. Remember, you're gonna scare him so much that he's gonna feel like punching and kicking you even more. Okay? You don't attack. You're not allowed to yet. I'm your coach, right? Not allowed to attack yet. I want you to push him into the ring or the cage with the same defense and make him forever remember he has no attacks that can hurt you. Go. Stand up a bit more. Now you're too far down. You're basically putting your head in front of my hands. Try to have your chin down, hips forward, right? Elbows here, ready. But your face, I don't want your face leading where you're going. I want your hips leading where you're going. You understand? So you walk with your hips. You don't walk with your face. Okay, go again. Yes, that's better. You know what you have now? Now you have a pivot with your head forward. To reach me now, all you need to do is pivot a little bit. Yeah. And all of a sudden you're bridging a big distance. Whereas if your face is forward and your feet are behind you, you have no distance control. You can't even reach me from there. Whereas if I walk like this, I look like I'm far away, right? No, I'm not. I can clinch you from here, look. Did I move my feet?
No.
So I'm actually really close to you. What if my feet are behind me? I'm dragging them behind me with my face forward.
You're much further away.
I can't. If I just move my body weight a little bit forward now, I'm gonna fall. So walk with your hips forward. When you have a good guard, you're even stronger and you can react better because you're standing on your back leg, right? Look, kick my front leg. What am I gonna have to do to defend that? Do it again. I'm gonna have to go back on my back leg. Now I can lift, which takes longer. Whereas I'm already on my back leg, walking toward you. I can keep with that. I can jab, jab. I can pivot forward and jab, jab, right? If you kick, I can block. If you kick, I can step. When I'm on my back foot, I'm by far more defensive, much more defensive. And if my objective is to have defense first, then I'm starting on my back leg. Okay? So start on your back leg. Go. Go forward. Go toward him. No. You see, you're not as much on your back leg as you should be. That's why you took it, even though you saw it. Why didn't you just step away from it? Why didn't you just block it? Because you were on that leg. So I can throw a slow kick and still smash your calves if I wanted to. Whose fault is that?
My fault.
Not mine. I didn't do anything great. Go again. Stand on your back leg. Yes, you see? Now you can come. Don't change the posture or the weight distribution. Just go forward. Come on. Hunt him. Hunt him now. Don't have your body straight like that. You can actually have your side to him and your left arm forward a bit. Okay, so you don't have to go like this. You can go like this. So a little bit more pivoted to this. Yeah, that's harder. Yeah, go. Don't ever flinch and smash hands like that unless you're certain. Now you did this. I punched you and your hand was just like in the air trying to hit my hand. Don't do that. Just block. Punch. Just block. Okay? Don't ever do it again. Don't ever do this. Because you can throw a double jab then. Look, okay, if it's that easy to get your hand away from your face, I'll just do this. Boom, boom. Whose fault was that? It was your own fault. You threw your hand down here because you saw something happening. Why? What is your hand doing down here? That's not how boxers move. Boxers do this. Boom, 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 boom. Hands always here. Go again. You see? I couldn't do a double now. Great. Now, go toward me. Now we're going to add something to that. You have great defense now, walking toward me. Now you wait for an opening. You go on the hunt. When you see an opening, you do a delayed counter. A delayed counter is, I've hit you, my hand is on its way back, and before it gets back here, you throw something. Okay? So do it really slowly on me. Okay, good. Do a hook. Good. Okay, let's pretend we do that exercise with hooks. Back. Too close. You always crowd people. Have shown more respect for the person you're standing in front of. That's too far because now you can't touch me. This is too close because I can elbow you. You have to feel that, right? Okay, now from here, elbow, hook. Good. Okay. Before this comes back to its position, which is, show me, there, I need to hit you. Go again. Boom. Boom. Before it gets back there. Go again. Boom. Boom. You understand? Whereas a direct counter is hit me, that's direct. Before it hits me, I hit you. For example, you kick me, boom, counter. You understand?
Yeah.
That was a direct counter. Delayed counter, do it again. Delayed counter. Or you kick me, I kick you. Understand? Preferably before your leg is standing again. Go again. Go again. Go again. You understand? That's delayed counter. I go boom, my turn. Whereas direct counter would be, go again. Direct counter. I didn't even let you finish your attack. So I want you to just do delayed counters now, okay? You start going on the defense, but while hunting me. Good defense while hunting me. Go. On your back leg, remember? Back leg. Go forward. Go hunt him. Hunt him. Cut him off. Now, when you're ready, I want you to smash one of my shoulders with a big hook. Exactly. Anytime you're ready. If it was me, I would do it this way. Look. First, defending. Good defense. I have good defense. Good guard. He can't get in here. He can't get in here. Then I stand still. I show him I can do it standing. They're not going to crowd me. Now I can push him back. I'll start pushing him back like that. From here, look, I'm going to add a delayed counter. Look. Who's smashing who now? Why was I able to do that?
Because
you attacked me just as I attacked you.
You had good defense.
I had better defense. And what is defense? It's not what you do with your arms. Defense is your understanding of distance, your understanding of his body and how it moves, right? I do this. You see what's coming, right? Yeah. Just by doing this. That's why in a street fight, people don't understand why it's so dangerous for you to fight with someone who's a fighter. Because, look, this is what fighters do in a street fight. Whereas normal people see a hand and go, oh shit, it's an overhand. Us fighters, we see this and he already knows it's an overhand. You understand the difference? We train this. We see in the tiny, minute little details of your body what you're doing. We see that when you're standing like this, you don't want to fight me. Well, we see that as soon as you do this, or you load in your back leg. I know why I load back legs. I load back legs to throw a back attack. Why are you loading your back leg for? Why are you standing like this with the side toward me? Oh, you're going to do something. You have your hand over here. You're going to hit me from here. You understand the little things that we see that you guys don't even ever understand? And then you see, oh, when it's a fight, I just see red. If it was that easy, don't you think we would have a see red drill in the gym? It doesn't exist. It's a fantasy, okay? Go again. No, I'm coaching you now. Good. Come toward me. You don't start attacks. Only defensive now. Whenever you get a chance, you do a big low kick or a big hook. Okay? Nice. Not good enough. I could just back away from that. Nice. Oh, good, but try not to jump in a tiny little kick. Put all of your weight into it and accept that maybe he blocks it. But at least make sure that it hurts him just in case you hit him with it. Have some intention. You were like, oh, I'm gonna hesitate and stress, and just throw a foot. Don't throw a foot. Throw a whole fucking leg. Big, okay? Go. Good. That in a fight would have made me think, oh shit, I don't want to hit this guy. He's gonna hurt me. You understand? Go again. Now we slow it down. Go, stand in front of me. We do the drill in the spot now, okay? We don't need to do the front forward. We don't need to do the backward. But on the spot now, I'm gonna coach you. I want you to take charge. From me hitting you, I want you to change the dynamics into being, I cannot hit you, but you can hit me. Nice. Remember, don't hit me here. Hit my shoulders and my arms. Nice. Come on. Good. Not too much. You need to be, you're coaching, you're training your defense. For you to train your defense, you need to let the attacks come, right? Okay, so now and again, sometimes throw something. But don't change the dynamics completely, so it's me defending. Understand? Too close, too close. Good. Not too hard, it's just training. This is how we train every day. You train that hard, we're gonna smash each other hard every day. That's not worth it, okay? As you see, I'm not going fully hard on your shoulders. I'm just tapping your shoulders, making sure you know where everything's coming from. Good. Get used to this. Now remember, I'm not hitting you straight, so therefore you moved your hands to your sides. Your front is so open right now. Go. Better, that's better. I'm gonna add them in again so you don't make the mistake. Good. Good. How many times did I actually hit you?
Maybe 2 or 3 times.
Out of maybe 100. Would you say that's good defense?
Yeah.
You go into a fight like that, untouchable. Untouchable. The next part is just about, all right, but can you hit him? But at least you need to know, if you go into a fight and stand in front of someone, you have no fear. No one can touch you. Look, go. Look at my face. Do I look worried?
Not at all.
And even if you hit me, it's fine. I can take a few. I know I can take a few, but can you take as many as I can? That's a fight. You understand? A great defense is distance, is understanding how things look when they hit you, understanding that you can block them, being strong in this position, right? And the next step is seeing the openings so I can start hurting you. Good job. You got this. Good job.